Hello, beautiful. Welcome. I I like just sort of flicking through my old journals. Well, not that old. It's actually still from this month. But there's this page that I wrote, and I just remember on the day, I just heard the phrase, and I'm not even sure where I heard it, B to C. And I imagined that that meant like business to client or business to customer and just sort of marketing stuff. Yuck. And then I heard B to C. And then, of course, it's like B, whatever you want, to C, whatever you want. Oh. So, and then, after it, because I wrote B to C, and then I was like B to SEE, B source to C source, B divine to C divine. I allow myself to be what I want, to see what I want. Quite love it. And it's a lot of, it goes back to the Neville Goddard stuff of living with the end in mind, of being the outcome that you want, like it's already happened, the thing that you want, that's already happened. Um, yeah, so I wrote some more stuff about it. I allow myself to be free, to see free. What does it mean to see free? To see freedom, to see freely, to be open, to see freshly, to feel spirit, to be one with the universe. I love it when I come up with stuff that doesn't even really make sense. Be free to see free. Yeah. How could you see free? Can you even be free? Are you always free? Maybe you are, if you choose to be, because it's all in your mind anyway. So whether you can always be free, because some people have some pretty rough circumstances going on, but you can certainly choose prison without that actually being a thing. Mm. Because sometimes we lock ourselves in situations that we don't have to, or even just thought patterns that we think are reality that aren't. That we just, yeah, go down a thought path that's not a good one for us. Mm. Be embodied to see embodiment. But also be to feel. I wonder if feel would work. It's be to see, be to feel, be divine to feel divine. Makes the word divine seem a bit different. Be free to feel free. Well, that works. Yeah, let's be to see and to be to feel. Just be. And then that seems really simple when you say something like that. Just be whatever you want. It is true. You could do that. And I can feel myself just going, but these circumstances, but this much money and all the, things that you do. And also, you might think you want a thing, and then you go, but do I? Like, do I want to own an island? No. I didn't actually have to think about that too much because there's a lot of reasons I wouldn't want to own an island. Mm, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I don't own and a lot of stuff that I don't want to own. So that's good because I love the feeling of freedom and the less stuff you have weighing you down. Although I have got plenty of stuff. I'm not like I like the idea of not having much stuff, but I've got plenty of stuff. Mm, B to C. I'm recommending that actually as a journaling prompt. What do you want to see in the world? What do you want to be in the world? What do you want to feel in the world? I allow myself to be what I want, to see what I want. It's sort of it's taking me back to childhood. And you can't always get what you want. Just because you want it doesn't mean you're going to get it. All that stuff. Ah, but I'm the boss of me now. So maybe I am going to get what I want just because I want it. Mm, I can have whatever I want just because I want it. Let's try that out. See how it goes. See if we can believe ourselves and what we really want. Because you can think that there's lots of that you don't have all this stuff, and then ask if you actually want that stuff. There's that sort of thing of being, coveting things that you haven't got and go, oh, they're really lucky they've got that fancy car. Not the cars are my thing. I'm like, it gets you from A to B. And, if it can do that in relative comfort and not break down, that's a good car to me. But, other people care about fancy cars. And so they might go be jealous of someone else with a fancy car. Yeah, and sometimes it can look like other people are having an easier life than us. But then if you look at anyone's life for too long, you might go, well, they've whatever they've got going on, I wouldn't swap. I often find that if I think someone else has, you know, got it made in some way, it's like, no, it's not me either. Mm. B to C, be what you want to see what you want. It's my idea for the day, and I encourage you to journal on it. And I'll be back with something else tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and see you later. Bye.